Well, hello and welcome to Silverrun Forest. This is episode 14 and we're here at the farm collecting some more wool. I think we'll get about 2 pallets that will be ready to go, and yeah, it's 2 pallets, one from the bottom field, one from the top field, and we'll take that out to the either to the spinnery or to the wool, to the pet accessories. Let me just have a look and see. Pet accessories. Well, let's just go through everything. Barrels okay, armoires, at least furniture factories okay, flooring factories okay for supplies, wood turner could do with a bit more, shingles is okay, wood, yeah, pet accessories, there we go, planks along, yeah, need some wool, we'll take the wool up there, fantastic. Cat trees, well, it looks like we've got some stuff waiting to be collected as well there. That's fantastic, good stuff. Right, sawmill is still got 14,000, so we'll put some more wood in there in the afternoon. That's good. Metal is okay. Spinnery still got 3,000. I'll have to put some more in tomorrow. Should be okay. Well, there's plenty there until tomorrow, so or until where we now in December, so January we'll put some more in. No problem at all. Right, let's get this up to the wool. Not to the wool. Let's get this up to the pet accessories factory. And yeah, first trip of the day, so the gates are closed. We'll get those gates opened. Right, off we go. Right, we'll just reverse in this time, see where the trigger actually starts. It's always good to find these things out when you first start. There we go. Yep. Sorry, madam. Always seem to be blocking people on the sidewalk when I'm offloading here. It needs must, as they say. Let's go and have a look and see what we got. Oh, we've got 4 there waiting to be collected. We'll come and collect those now. Get those sold. And I think there should be another one waiting to spawn as well. Before we do that, let's pop into the Rollercoaster and see how it's doing for supplies. And a quick glance at the top there, I see the Rollercoaster sign is up, so we're definitely progressing. Yes, plenty of stock there. Plenty of stock. Not a huge amount required for the next step. Yeah, so I think we're okay there. Let's pop on down, get back in the van, and we'll pop on down to the boatyard. See what's happening down there. I haven't shown this little trip all the way down there. It's fairly close, so normally I just cut this out and jump to arriving at the boatyard. It's such a lovely morning, so we'll just take a little drive down. Let's have a quick look. Yep, so as expected, boat is ready. The second one is ready for launching. It'll launch probably around about 2 o'clock today, so that's great. So we'll get our second boat into the water and sold. Right, so let's pop back up to the farm, go and pick up the lorry, get all that hooked up, and we'll go and load up those cat trees, and then we'll sell them to Silverrun market. I've decided for the stuff that is produced in town, I'm going to just sell to the Silverrun market now. just taking it up to the rail yard and then having to clear up things that don't go through is just becoming a bit tedious. So I suppose it's a partial boycott of the of the train system. Hopefully it gets fixed up in one of the next patches that Giants do. Alright, let's get this all hooked up. Still loving the way this Volvo looks. And it's done a lot of work already. It's done as much work as the tractor really, if not more, because it's done all the delivery and all the deliveries. It's carted up the big Volvo up to the mine. It's carted the what do you call it? The tree cutting machine, if you want to call it. I've forgotten what it's called. And it's carted that all around, all over the market, all over the map, should I say. And just out the corner of my eye, I've just caught the new forest coming up really nicely. Let's have a quick look around here. Oh, let's look all that wildlife going around. Fantastic. Yeah, so they're still young, but I mean they're not saplings as such anymore. So you can see the sort of lines of trees, and hopefully it'll make it nice and easy to harvest these trees once they're ready. Fantastic. I reckon I haven't decided yet, but I think we might do a managed cuts and sort of cut down every second tree and then replant those so that we're not just destroying the whole forest. But we'll see. Right, cat trees. There we go. I think I just missed that while I was waffling on about the forest. Yeah, so there's quite a big price difference between selling to Silverrun and selling to Elm Tree on the train. But as I said, I'm just going to put it in here. It's just so much quicker, so much more convenient. And once the bug is fixed, then I'll go back to selling through the trains. I mean, they're going to have to do something with that. I might still do that test first of all to see if I go through very slowly with the train, whether that makes any difference. Because if that does, then that'll solve that problem to a large extent. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe not in this well, definitely not in this episode, but maybe in the next episode or one after we'll test it out. Alright, so that's that sold. Just over, I think it was about 30,000, just under 30,000 that we got for the, yeah, just under about 29k that we got for the cat post, which is not to be scoffed at. But having said that, would most probably have been about 32,000, 33,000, somewhere around there if it sold to Elm Tree. Bites me in the stomach, really, really does, but the decision has been made. Right, so we've been around, collected all the stock that was produced through all the production units. We've already put some through into the roller coaster and into the, well, basically just into the roller coaster, because the boatyard didn't need anything, and then I've sold everything, all the surplus to the Silverrun market as well. Right, and so that's that done. Just have a quick look. I think out of the corner of my eye, I think I caught a bunch of fabric. It'll be ready to go down to the boatyard. Let's just get this all parked up. Get into the van, the truck, whatever you want to call it, and it's going to pick up that pallet of fabric and get it into the boatyard so that we're not in the same position as we were for the first boat build. So the second boat build has gone much smoother. Lessons learned from the first one seem to have been applied, and this is just a continuation of that, just to make sure that there's fabric there all the time. Just remember that we need to put wool in here tomorrow or in January, so that we don't stop production of the fabric, lose sight of the production of the fabric, should I say, while we're making money on the cat trees. Very, very lucrative they are. So the cat trees will start storing and sell them when the price is at its best. I haven't been doing that with all the other product that we've been making, because a lot of it needs to go into the boatyard and into the roller coaster. But I think once the roller coaster is finished, we'll start applying a little bit more of proper economics and create storage or store our product until the price is at its best. But until we've met the needs of the game, or the basic need of the game, we'll stick with selling everything into the roller coaster and selling the surplus. Right, so it's not too long for us before we need to launch. We'll go and park this up there. We'll do another couple of little jobs off camera until it's ready to launch. So we just picked up a couple more productions that were ready and sold them into the markets. Now we'll just pop down into the boatyard and go and watch the launch of Silverrun number 2, the boats. The roller coaster can't be too far from being done. Really, really can't. Right, so here we are. Unfortunately fairly murky again. We haven't had much luck with the weather when we've launched the boats. The first one was done in the rain. This one, I suppose, at least it's not raining, but is almost misty down here by the water. So there she is in all her glory on the slip plank, or whatever it's called, ready to slide into the water, and we'll get a nice unusual shot of the launching from in the water. I think we'll go and get ourselves sorted out down there. Really does look good. It would be nice if they had a choice of making different boats, maybe with the same recipe, but just making them look different, so that if you do a couple, then you can change how they look. But I get that might be a bit of a problem. Alright, so there she is at the top there. Great shot of all the clouds, the roller coaster to the right. Here we go. looking good. And we just wait for 2 o'clock. Shouldn't be long now. Then we'll get our shot and then get out of the way of the boat. There we go, should be done. It's on its way. Hold your nerve, cameraman. Hold your nerve. Hold your nerve. Jump, jump. There we go. There we done. It's all done. There we go. There she is in silhouette. Rather murky and almost spooky scene. But there she is. 180,000 in the bank. Silverrun number 2. Well, I think that's where we're going to call it a day today. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next episode. For the rest of the day, I'll fill up the old sawmill. Thank you for watching. Cheerio.